Okay.
Fucking boy out of here. That's so bad. Now he's gonna fucking be at my door because I jingled it. Damn it. Ghoul. What's up, Batuhan? Lil Tivo? What's up, guys? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Happy Friday. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well on this fine Friday. What am I playing? Dragon Age Origins. More Dragon Age Origins. Continuing my playthrough that I started yesterday. It is a nice game. This is true. My eye patch looks really weird in the vertical screen. It's kind of like off-center. It's bugging me. It's much better than the alternative, though. You really don't want to see what's underneath. I don't want to see what's underneath. Okay. Tweeted, posted. They tried Red Dead Redemption or God of War? Yes. Yes. I prefer Red Dead Redemption 1 compared to the second one. And God of War has always been a cool series. The old ones and the new ones. Whoops. Or the Redemption 1 is a good story? Yeah. I think I just like the first one better. I think. I like the story of the first one better. I like... It has more of a place in my, more of a place in my heart. Came out when I was younger. I think the first one's like a masterpiece. The second one's fine, but it's hard to beat a masterpiece. What was I doing? Going live. Non-copyrighted music, by the way, because it is from Yakuza. No, stop. Oh my god. I just archived the conversation. How do I undo that? Oh no. What have I done? How did I do that? Archive. Unarchive. unarchive. Now pin it. Sorry. Was trying to text somebody and I archived our conversation. It wasn't even the right person. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Auto, there we go. Turkey, Istanbul, I do know Turkey. I mean, I know of Turkey, I've never been there. I know that it exists. Not much else other than that, but I do know I have heard the name. This is the exact same way that I know that there is a country called Czechoslovakia. That is the extent of my information about Czechoslovakia. Very similar situation to Turkey for me. It's good for tourists. I know don't a lot of people go to Turkey to get like hair transplants? Isn't that the big thing with Turkey in the US? Ton of people go to Turkey for hair transplants. I might end up there one day. My hair is very important to me. My hair is very important to me. Okay. I tweeted. We're good. I'd like to go... It wasn't until I got cancer that I really cared to possibly go see the world. I really didn't have any aspiration to go anywhere. And then once you face like a near-death situation, it's like, huh, maybe I should get out of my house a little bit. Here's cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm trying. This is the first day I'm wearing the eye patch again. I'm excited about it. This is the first day my eye has not been swollen enough that I can wear the eye patch. What's up, Faye? Okay. So I have a mod. I'm doing well. Happy Friday. I'm doing pretty good. Bottle of respec. So I have the ability in this game. In this game, you cannot respec your companions for whatever reason. There is absolutely no ability to do so. Therefore, I've installed a mod to fix that. Because their stats are kind of trash. Now, does it really matter on easy difficulty? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Why? Because I'm a min-maxing fool. I'll keep her as a shapeshifter. Very good. How old am I? I'm 25. Damn near 26. Damn near. We're getting there. Let me give her, I guess, poison. Well, no, I think Liliana. Liliana would be better for poison. Survival. Trapping. Let's just hit all the fucking... What's up, Amanda? How was your Friday? Hope it's going well. Which do I want? Awesome. Nice. First of all, I want her to have flaming weapons. Second of all, heal is extremely important. The glyphs. Finish the state test? Nice. Tests like that are always a pain. Pain to do and pain to prepare for, pain to do them, pain to wait for the results of them. Just pain. It's just a bunch of pain, really. So the math one. Math is not my strong suit, that's for sure. I don't know if you had we have the ACT here. When I was in high school, we had to take the ACT. Math was the only one that I did so poorly in that they made me take, like, remedial math. Everything else I was, like, okay at, but it was always the math. Math was never my strong suit. Love the eye patch, thanks. I appreciate that. It looks a lot better than the glued-on shield that I had, but I haven't. My eye has been so swollen, or my eyelid has been so swollen that I couldn't switch to it. But I'm doing pretty well today, so I thought I'd go ahead and switch. Thought I'd go ahead and switch. I don't know what to give this individual character, honestly. As long as she has heal, I guess I don't really care. The glyphs are important. The hexes are pretty cool. Affliction. She needs the hexes. And then... yeah, let's do that. Do these stack? No, you can only have one at a time. I don't know whether or not telekinetic weapons or flaming weapons is better. I guess it depends on the monster. I can also do the same thing for... This thing's so cute. Which one? The eyebrow? My eyebrow is my favorite one. I'm getting my lips pierced next, but I have to wait a little bit for that. I'm still having some problems with my nose piercing. And my eyebrow piercing, for that matter. Where's my eyebrow? Like this? It's because I'm blonde. You can barely see my eyebrow. Especially in this lighting. This lighting is not the best. My room is kind of dark, so the camera overcompensates light-wise. But I don't really want to... First of all, I don't want to spend the money and invest in, like, a giant lamp to sit here and blow at my face. Especially now that I only have one eye left. I'd really rather not. But also, I don't even know where I put the damn thing. I don't think anybody needs to see me in that good of quality, to be honest. Wrong character. A potion of respec. I just want to redo their stats a little bit. Just redo their stats a little bit, because he is interesting in the sense that he really should have more dexterity than anything, to be honest. But he doesn't for some reason, because he's a weirdo. He just spent money. I imagine you with dark hair. I tried a little bit darker of a color. It didn't really... I mean, it wasn't bad. Ooh, 12 cunning. Shice. It was more of like I tried like a reddish brown. Which wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't great. I tried really bright blonde, like Ric Flair, which was absolutely terrible. That was probably the worst decision I ever made. That was probably easily the worst decision I ever made. It was not a good decision on my part. That went very poorly for me. But that's okay. Not everything's a winner. Whoops.
Shall we go?
And then my stats are fine. Alright. I think we're good. Let us continue with the game now that the tutorial is over. Basically. Sort of. Oh, this is when we get the dog. I also have the extra dog slot mod. I do have that.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
I'm gonna keep messing with my eye patch just because I think because of the headphones, it just slowly descends down my face.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat.
I have several eye patches, by the way. Yeah, this one.
Anyone.
I can't wear this one right now because it will irritate the hell out of my eye. Or my eyelid. I also have a pirate eye patch with like a skull and crossbones on it.
Your Majesty.
It was a joke.
Your father risked
my mother gave it to me as a joke for losing my eye.
Were here.
Despicable.
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh, burn. Burn. I think my thing is done here. This is when I get the dog. I keep forgetting how my character looks. I love the hairline. That was really that was a masterpiece of a touch. Was the fact that the hairline is different from the skin, which is different from the blue. Oh my golly gee. Look at his eyes. My buffs are all gone. Hold on.
More Darkspawn, I see.
Hold on, guys. Let's hold on. Everyone, hold your horses. Enemy target of main character attack. Morrigan support. And also attack target of party member attack. I don't think she needs, we don't need these. So enemy enemy target health bob enemy Enemy. 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 Target is elite or higher. Use ability, vulnerability hex. Enemy rank, target is elite or higher. Use ability, affliction. There we go. Okay. I can't mess with the dog yet. That's unfortunate. Jackel, why don't you have a girlfriend? Because I don't leave my house.
All right.
Very simple answer. Because I don't leave my property. I do what I gotta do. I come home and I don't do anything else. Even when I was in college, I would go to my class, and as soon as that bell rang, I ran out the damn room, I got on a bus back home, and fucking sat here and played video games. It's the same for high school. As soon as high school, you know, as soon as that bell rang, jumped in my car. I was the first one out that damn door. I jumped in my car, I drove home, and didn't associate. Not in college. This is my MO. It's just, that's kind of how it's always been. For better or for worse. For better or for worse. Pushing prison! Flirt with. Well, see, to flirt, you have to have a thing called confidence. And you have to be somewhat capable, neither of which I am. He wags his tail happily. Pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you.
He's imprinted, just like in Twilight, when, you know, remember when Jacob in Twilight, when he imprinted on the child? Remember that?
Wonderful.
Remember
He's
that?
not mangy.
Does anybody remember that? I remember that. Maybe it's meant to be, bro. It's meant to be. Please confirm a name for the dog. Pasta. Don't ask me why, I don't really know. It's the first thing that popped in my head, and so it shall be. Is there any loot that I missed? I did. I missed all the loot. What a fool. What an egregious error on my part. I can't believe it. Okay. Does she have her... Yeah? What does he have? Let me get his tactics set up, I guess. Oh, I forgot. I already forgot his name was Pasta. I literally already forgot his name was Pasta. I was like, who the fuck is Pasta? We're good. What's it chasing after him? I don't know about that.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them.
No.
Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Yeah,
Nonsense.
that would be a good idea.
Greetings, travelers.
Let me pass.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
Blow 'em up.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Yep.
Now, is that any way to greet someone?
I don't know how you,
Simple 10
again,
silvers and you're
how,
free to
I don't,
rock.
it's a common thing in games like these where you see bandits that are real fools. Like, how are you going to try and fight me? You see the way that I look? You see this giant hound next to me? You see this chick all dressed in black? And then, I mean, Alistair's kind of a bum, to be honest. He's kind of a bum. Should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
Kill him.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the
You
rules.
can try, buddy. You can certainly try. I don't even need to intimidate him.
Well, this is going nowhere.
Just
Let's
blow him
finish
up.
this, gents.
Just blow him up. Blow him up? Absolutely no reason not to. Just blow him up.
Get along.
Can't we all just get along? No. Which is why...
No.
Crushing prison! I love this move. Crushing prison! Mind blast!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target,
yes, of
Buster.
course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Nope, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What's going on,
It's
Lawful?
packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Antisocial friends. Take the opportunity. I regret not chatting more in streams when I was growing up, because I probably could have had at least a few more friends than zero. Should always extend yourself when you can. When you're in a safe space. Just trying to feed his family. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have any family. That's not true. That's a blatant
from
lie.
the south, chasing from the wilds and farmholders mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves.
Stick around to the
Try
end of the
not to
stream and maybe
hurt
I'll show you
anyone
my
too
fucked up
much.
eye. Or lack thereof.
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves
It's quite a
killed.
sight to behold.
Turn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Have you heard any survivors?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way. Well then, let me go!
Nope.
I'm not going down without a fight!
We already had a fight and you lost, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, Buster.
That's usually
Yeah, you're not getting away. Good try. Good try, guys. You prey on the innocent civilians, you get slaughtered. That is the rules. I don't make them, I just enforce them. It is what it is there. Can I attack? But can I attack? Why am I not attacking? Oh, it's right click. I thought it was left click. Whoops. He just hit me with... That's a giant hammer that man has. Holy hell.
What's this?
And so I shall.
Begin the onslaught.
Delighted.
I am, unfortunately, straight as an arrow. Well, for the most part. I am single, yes. Don't be telling people to shut up, brother. Come on now. Be nice. Like 3 chatters. Your mom wanted to know. I am a hit with the older ladies. I have noticed that in my lifetime. We need all the chat we can get. We need all the chatting we can get.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like
She's
too much
40.
trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Very creepy. You have been very quiet.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
Why am I so
No
short?
wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to
Like the
discover
fact that
how
my
you've
my
never had a
character's
friend your
head
entire life.
is so short,
I
and then
can
his
be friendly
face
when I
comes out
desire
so much to the front.
Alas, desiring to be more
very
intelligent
weird.
does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I already have a plan.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties.
I'm 18, is
have
it
you looked
okay?
at them?
I probably, you know, I probably wouldn't date anyone outside of like a year or two, above or below, if I was actually seriously considering it. Just because of the fact that you go through so much in your 20s. It's a completely different, you're a completely different person by the time you're just going from 18 to 21 is like a huge thing. And then from 21 to even the mid-20s. That life experience is extremely necessary, I feel like, to have a equal relationship. I feel like people that are like over 25 that go for people around 18 are the types of individuals that should probably not be dating at all. Really. No. Yeah, sure.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi.
Yeah, I know
also
about
still
the
think that
treaties.
Arleman is our
We
best
can,
bet.
I've played this game before.
We might even want to
Okay.
go to him first.
I've played this game before. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't need all this dialogue. I've played this game before. Well, thank you for the follow, Ashinafi. If I hope I said that right, or even somewhat close. Is there a good way to contact
Short of
them?
leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Can you say... I don't want to say anything that I don't know the meaning of, just in case I say some crazy shit. And then it gets clipped out of context and it follows me around for the rest of my life. But... I'll give you a I'll give you a translated version that I hope will be far enough away. Do I have a cat? Absolutely. How are you? Yeah, I that didn't even come out. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. It's a little bit hard for me to say. The S is the hard part. Like, God damn it. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. The S is really hard at the end of that. I'm trying to say it quickly. Let's just move on. What do you think we should do,
Go after
Morrigan?
your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't
True.
see that coming, and it's not like he has
Except
the
that we're
advantage of an
extremely
army and
underleveled for such a
experience
plan. Logain is like
asked for my
level
opinion,
50 and
I
I'm
gave it.
level
If your wish
9.
is to come up with reasons
8,
why something
6.
cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Sure.
I can give you directions if you like.
I do have a kitty cat. He's not usually in here during stream because he really likes to get behind my monitor in a vie for attention. What does he look like? He's a tuxedo. He's a tuxedo cat. Black and white.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough.
Seek
Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I don't know. You know what? Hold on. Ah, I see. You've made me say a bad word. I looked it up. I should have looked it up before I said it. Well, I'm never gonna say anything that you mention again. You've lost my trust. You've betrayed my honor. It didn't look so bad. I'm on the wrong character. It didn't look so bad that I'm gonna have to be mad about it, but
I have a wonder.
this is why I only speak English. It's not because I can only speak English, it's because I just don't want to say anything bad ever. There's nothing bad in the English language. Right? Nothing I could possibly say in the English language that would be bad.
You follow.
Do I have an Instagram? Yes. I don't really use it, but I mean, pretty much everything is the same. It's Jackel.
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Farmer.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves.
Everyone's so damn racist towards me. I'm a Grey Warden. You got something against elves, buddy?
Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers over
You're not gonna lose
Nothing
me.
but trouble.
Only way you'll lose me if you click on the click off the channel, brother.
Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners.
I'm still here.
Don't let me stop you.
You there?
Unless I get lost, I guess. I mean, that could also always happen. I've never been that good with directions.
For the last 2 days, the Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order.
Their eyes and their helmets is so weird looking. It's just like it looks so strange. It's so dark.
I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Thanks for the warning. How's the weather? The weather is very bad here. Garrock, what's up, my man? What is up, Mr. Garrock? The weather here is quite bad. Quite bad. Not because it's cold. See, like last week was cold, now it's hot. The problem is that it went from cold to hot very, very quickly, which means that there is a lot of storms and tornadoes. So the last couple of days have been just tornadoes. A lot of tornadoes.
The band has marched north.
What time is it there? 6 o'clock, 6 p.m.
Most folks look to Elder Miriam.
I don't know what that is.
Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Brian
Hey, thanks.
Chantry, I suppose.
Appreciate it.
It's up to you.
You
can also follow me on Twitch, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram and Twitter, and also Blue Sky, all under the moniker It's Jackel, except for TikTok, which is It's the Jackel because It's Jackel was taken. TikTok is the only one I couldn't get the right name for. It bothers me to this day.
And so I shall.
It bothers me to this day. 7 p.m. So it's Eastern.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have us give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis.
Sun cries hard in the old Kentucky home. It very much does.
You there? You look able. Would you care to make a
It went from cold as hell last week to hot as hell this week, and tornadoes and storms. It's been raining for 3 days straight. Just nasty. It should get a little bit better next week. We'll see. Show me to your friends. Hey, spread the word. Spread the word. The more viewers, the more chatters, the more watch hours, and you know, maybe someday my YouTube will be monetized, which means that I'll get a dime for the 7 months that I put into the channel. What happened to my eye? Cancer. Cancer happened to my eye. Let that settle in for a second. Cancer happened. The big bad. I got a tumor. A cancerous tumor in my eye. And they had to remove the eye. But they also removed the cancer. But I am minus one eye now. I have to get some special lenses to make sure I don't lose the other one.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people.
I appreciate that.
Charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need.
Well, see, the tumor...
Filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these creatures.
The tumor started like right in the middle of my eye, and then grew to the point that it poked my eye and made it bleed, and then I got a bunch of blood clots that completely blinded me.
Look, stranger.
And so they simply had to go in and just pluck it out.
Merchant, nothing more.
They had to pluck it out. I get a prosthetic here in the next month or so. I don't really think anybody if you know, it'll be at the end of the VOD. I'll show it at the end of the VOD. If anybody cares to see it. I don't want to gross anybody out. I'm also not interested in getting like a gore warning on my video. It looks rough right now, but I will have a prosthetic here in a month or so. Did it hurt? Yes. The whole process was not very pleasant. I'm sorry to hear about your friend as well, Bottom Man. I got very lucky with my situation. We caught it early enough that it hadn't spread outside of my eye yet. I still have to go back every 3 months for checkups for pretty much the rest of my life. Or at least, at the very least, the next 5 years. To see if the cancer spreads to anywhere outside of my eye. Because there's a good possibility that it could spread to my liver or my lungs. So, I have to be really cautious. But at least so far, it was just in the eye, and they managed to just take it out. How long is my stream? I'll go for probably 3, at least 3. I wear one of the. I probably will wear a Big Boss outfit for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake when that comes out in August. Because that one's easy because of the fact that I am also missing the very same eye that Big Boss is missing. So it's perfect. How long am I going to stream? About 3 hours. 3-ish hours.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
How about I just kills you?
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far
Rain
south.
possible
Just
overnight.
charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes. Just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally.
Punished Harold.
But the
Punished
Darkspawn will be
half-blind
impressed.
Harold.
Thank you for
I could get like a half of a. I could get like one of those bottles. That's essentially what it looks like. Is like a half of a black Coke bottle, and just fucking tie it to my head. Put my hair in a little. Get some extensions and get a little ponytail going in the back, and then I'm Punished Harold. Punished Harold. Punished Snake.
Are you here to make my headache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I'm here to make your headache.
Mission accomplished. I hope you're happy. Are you here to make my headache, or do you actually want... It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Ain't no holla back there. Let me sell all this stuff. The Reaper's Cudgel. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give it to me. I should have... Hold on. Try getting a ferret? A ferret? I don't know about that. I have a cat. I already have, like... The cat's already a bit much for me, let alone a ferret. Ferret might be far too much. I mean, I was never, like, a goldfish kid, either. I had a chihuahua and a cat growing up. Those were my animals. Spirit damage. What does she have? +1 spell power. I'll get rid of this. And then, does she have anything that I can give to her that's not trash? I know Pasta has something. 4 damage versus Beast. Does he have any? No. Okay. Willpower. I want that. I want that. Alistair. Could give him a helmet. .20, 5.10. Does he have an armor set bonus? He does. Okay. Defense 12. Defense 8. He needs 22 strength for that. He'll get that pretty soon. And then does he have anything here? He's got his thing, and he's got spear resistance. Okay, Morrigan. She can have those. Guess she can have those. +2 magic. 10% cold damage. A helmet do I have? 5 mental resistance. I'll put that on me and I'll give her the trash. I don't have any gloves either. I need gloves. The rowdy one. No, I think I'm good on ferrets.
Delighted.
I don't know what I would really do with a ferret.
All right.
I really don't know what I would do with a ferret. I don't even know what I would do with a fucking... another animal in general.
Who are you?
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or...
One of our cats,
anything?
please. My cat does not like, he does not like wearing anything.
We thought it would be safe.
I tried to put a harness on him, and he basically almost killed himself.
But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Not the pet lamb!
Few elves like us.
Oh my god, not the pet lamb.
You killed them?
Yeah.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I tried to put a harness on my cat, and in retaliation, he just rolled over, and I was forced to drag him on a leash. Back and forth.
And so I shall.
He just wouldn't move. He just refused to move. And so I left it on him only for him to, like, drag himself into my room. And he basically took, like, a dolphin dive off of my bed and just flatly landed against the ground. I think I've just stuck myself. This is wonderful. I believe I have been stucketh. Believe I have been... Okay, there we go. Thank God.
As if we needed more fighting here.
Man,
Don't
shut
you
up.
see how scared everyone is?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my heart is
shut up.
yours, my bread
As
is
if we
yours,
needed more fighting
my
here.
life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Anything of interest on the board? Hello?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons. No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings. Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so
No.
Rajmael in the heathen
No problem,
temple
man. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here.
Only the word.
Have a good dinner.
Sing only the chant. Then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Sometimes we throw pebbles at him. Doesn't work either.
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
As you desire.
Bandits, bandits everywhere.
The legions of evil
I'll be
are
back.
on
Hey,
your doorstep. They
do
will
what you gotta
feast
do.
upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run.
See
This
you later.
evil will
If
cover
you
the world like
what
a
have I done
plague
to
of locusts.
scratch
Please, you're
myself?
scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can
You got
not
me,
see
you
the
got me.
vile
Okay, I didn't, you know, maybe my shower wasn't too good. You know, maybe I skipped, maybe I cut a few corners. Okay, but, does that make me a criminal?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
No.
No, I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight! There is nothing to do! No hope is left! Are you calling me a coward? I am shamed.
You're a
But
coward.
The monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always
You're
hope.
right. We can't give up.
Muster your
We can't
courage.
fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Muster your courage.
The evil shall descend upon us.
What? Who said that?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Bitch, do I look like a refugee?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however.
Fuck that.
May he protect us all. Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Okay.
Maker watch over you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I feel like I should do something, but I don't know what to do. I've been accomplishing various tasks. Like, we cleaned our water heater yesterday in the house. That was cool.
There's word of Darkspawn.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
No.
I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
He was never seen again.
And I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Of course.
May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Yes? Who might you
Your
be?
soul.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? I tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a myth. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Yes.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing.
There was one.
The Chanters even offer pay
One
for
singular
some.
quest.
No, unless there's something else you need.
I need information.
If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
As am I.
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Okay.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair?
I need another
By
drink.
the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
No.
Perhaps wise. You are aware of the bounty on your heads, then?
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one
Did
who
we?
betrayed the
I didn't
king.
even ask about
If
that.
Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Got money?
Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
You ever wonder
Words
if that's an
sped,
accurate
fear and
likeness of
ignorance.
Andraste?
Let those who
Maybe
cry
she
out
was
from the
ugly.
shadows become
Maybe she had buck teeth.
those who secret
How will we know?
deliver. Let those who have
True.
be forgiven.
Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker...
Hello again. What can I do for you? I see. Teyrn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Cairn claims, but either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though, just in case. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, I forgot. You have to admit you're a Grey Warden to get this shit in here. You want the shit in here.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry?
Man,
you
fuck
look like
no.
you've salvaged more of value than most who make it here. A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you then? Begone then. I have...
Fuck you. I ain't giving you nothing. Are you out of your mind? Asking for fucking donations. Do I look like a goddamn charity work? Are you out of your fucking gourd?
Mother! Have you seen my mother? She is. Oh, I was so scared that she'd never get here.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
Damn.
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited,
Harry Potter!
What would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Mother's not here. Have you seen her? I'm not listening to you. You sent me here, and she wasn't here at all.
Rude. How dare you not listen to me?
So Terran Logain is
Just because I'm lying? You think that means you shouldn't listen to me?
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be...
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Liliana!
Surely, there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Let go! A finer scene of carnage I have yet to see!
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Nope.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Nope.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone. You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Where did they come from?
Maker!
Yuri Lowenthal! I hear him! I recognize that grunt anywhere.
Now we
apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here. Oh, I was. I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. The Maker told me to. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help. I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance.
Liliana.
I will not let you down.
Liliana.
Indeed.
Liliana. Well, I leveled up. Nice.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the
Yeah,
truth.
and I fucking took care of it, so how about you pay me, bitch?
Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house. When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you. I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then? Luck speed your way.
Why am I stuck like this? There you go.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
Okay.
Our leaders
More
thought you might
questing.
be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just make us bless.
Yeah.
You're here about food. Take it up. I got other gear to sell.
Hold on. Does she have... Yeah, she has poison. Does anybody have trap making?
And so I shall.
And so I shall.
Of course.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Really quickly.
Delighted.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
The fucking moon, mate. Oh, scheisse. When do you get the second one?
He said that all the Redcliffe Knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Arcane Warrior is the best fucking shit ever. And I know exactly what armor set I want to get for that. Let me give Liliana her respect potion real fast. Also, well, let me just do this really fast. I tend to have her as bow. What does she need for this? 34? It's quite a fucking bit, huh? 16.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Say this, baby. Potion of respect, there it is. Yeah, we need her on Dex. Dex, cunning, but mostly Dex. And she is a... Is she an assassin, or is she... I don't fucking remember. I mean, either way. Oh, she's a bard, isn't she? Yeah. She's a bard. I remember. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Na, 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 na. We'll just probably have her be dual weapon. I mean, dual weapon is just probably easier. Just in general.
Of course.
Okay.
Come, let's have a move on. And so I shall.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps. I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Those traps. When does she want? Does she want Springtrap?
Shall we go?
Did you make any traps? Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Quest completed. Nice.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of the forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
As you desire.
You know what's more interesting
that
than
for you.
that? Apostates, mages, outside of the tower. That's illegal.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop.
Marade starit, merade twasit, We done heard what was said. You're a warden.
Yeah.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Couldn't we all? Get along? No.
It's so precious the way you get in.
I see.
Let's see!
It's your time to shine!
Why bother?
Very well.
No, you're Lowenthal again. Okay. Rest in peace, these guys.
As you desire. Of course.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Rest in peace.
This place will be overrun by the Darkspawn soon. If we go, we won't be able to come back.
All the noise and bother.
Right.
And so I shall.
Very well.
What a shame.
That's one for me!
And so I shall. Delighted.
Off we go to combat!
All right.
Okay. Ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum bum. I probably won't be live this weekend. Don't expect it. I still may be. Just look out if I decide to do it. I don't know, we'll see. I usually don't stream on the weekends.
Very well.
But I don't know how much I'll really have to do this weekend. I might just fucking chill. I might try and catch up on some stuff. We'll see.
Come, let's shed some blood!
Of course.
This won't take forever.
God, I can't wait till I can get a new computer. So excited for that. All I need is a graphics card. If I can just get a good deal on a graphics card, we'll be fucking golden. And then I can re-outfit this PC into a streaming PC, and then I can learn, or then I can have all my stuff, and then, you know, not have any lag, and I can game at 4K and bibbity-bobbity, bibbity-boobity. Everything will be so slick.
As you desire.
Slick Rick.
All right.
I should like it.
Watch out! Out!
Right, man. Just die already. Oh, yes.
Whoops. That cat looks like a businessman.
As you desire.
He does. He is a businessman. He's the biggest businessman. Bing bada boom bada bang bada bing. Okay.
Back! Tear them apart! Here comes trouble!
Notifications.
And so I shall.
Stop giving me these notifications.
What now?
Liliana, Liliana. Dude, there's something in my shirt that's like itching the hell out of my neck. Stan!
You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill.
Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Stan!
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be here.
Lothering's full up with refugees. Might be space in Allison's barn. Speak up. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies.
Her face is so
There's
small.
medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that.
What's up, Amanda? Welcome back. I don't want to sell anything. I actually, well, I can sell this, actually. Gorilla tag? Oh, you know what? There's a good Reddit post. DAO sellable items. Cheat sheet for sellable items that have no use. So you can sell this. You can sell documents. Silver bowl. Silver chalice, silk carpet, greenstone, quartz, loose bar, emerald. Some stuff in this game is used for quests later on, and it doesn't tell you. Which makes it kind of a pain in the ass to sell stuff. And there's some random items that come back into play like 20 hours later. +2 decks. Lightning rod. Lightning rod and thorn of the dead gods. I don't even know what Gorilla Tag. What about her? Darn it. Oh yeah, now I can use... Okay. I can use this stuff now because I'm a... Oh my god. I forgot.
You're here about food. I got other gear to sell. Check the Chanter's board. No.
I've dabbled in poison.
Someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Is a silver bracelet one, or no? That's a gift. I've never used any of these, and I have no intention of doing so. Honestly. First of all, let's go ahead and get his stuff together.
Come, let's have a move on.
Yes?
Who has poison?
Any luck with that poison? Oh, you hear? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Here, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
He didn't even give me a gold, he gave me silver, bro. What the fuck? Lying ass. Lying ass, cheating ass, son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Okay. We have a bunch of stuff. Stuff. Good stuff. We are set. Good shit.
I hear there isn't even really any darkspawn.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
when bears attack. I'll show you a bear.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you, then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I don't give a shit.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
What? Stop that! How dare you!
Whoa, whoa, let's not go crazy here.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you with such a man, Leliana?
I'm so sorry, Your Reverence. But we are doing the Maker's work. Please, trust me when I say...
Why? You know
I
what?
see. Then here is the key to the Canari's cage. Take it and be gone. In the future, I would advise you to choose your companions more carefully.
Yes, Your Reverence. Thank you. We will leave you in peace now.
Hey, fuck you. Just give me the goddamn key. Before I beat some ass. Before I take this hand and whack it upside your fat ass head. Fucking priest. I don't give a shit if you're the priest. Think I fucking care about that? I'll smack you just the same.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head,
Yes.
but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done.
Yay, Stin!
In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Oh, blast it.
Blood and damnation.
Blast and damnation.
Indeed.
Blast
Yes.
and damnation. Indeed.
Stand! Stand! Student! Now he's just gonna be fucking strength and constitution. But mostly strength. Okay. I'll give him the fucking Big Daddy shit too. Sure. Wolf. Oh, I didn't equip him tactics. Whoops.
Wonderful!
Okay.
And so I shall.
Time to kill some bears. I'll show you. You know, it's funny. Playing this game makes me want to play Baldur's Gate 2 again. Playing Baldur's Gate makes me want to play this game, and then playing this game makes me want to play Baldur's Gate. It's an interesting conundrum I find myself in. Okay, no more quests. I think we've done everything that we can do here. Let's see if he has anything for us.
It isn't much.
I don't think he has anything I really care about. Enchanter's Staff. And I already bought this one. I really don't need much of any of this, but it doesn't really sell for a whole lot either.
Are you here to make my head ache, or...
Shush! Okay, I think that's everything here. Can move on from this, once again, kind of tutorial area. My game is lagging, it looks like. That's great. Don't know why that's happening.
Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Run while you can.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads. Unsold goods, I'll point out, though you've a fair point. Here's 200 silver, but it's all I have. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Now then,
good boy.
Let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Hasta mañana. Go ahead and hard save here because you can't come back to this area once you leave. I don't think I missed anything though. Yep. It's good to be prepared for anything. Make sure you can equip your pretty memorable melee and ranged weapons. Man, as long as you got a mage, you got range. Don't fucking need nobody. Ain't nobody's business.
Bad dreams, huh? Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Cat wanted it in.
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
He wanted to be loved. Why you can't be in here, Screecher? That's why you can't be in here, Bubba. Because you keep making trouble. No. Fine, leave. Leave me alone. Goodbye. Little freak. Okay.
What do you need?
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Okay. My game... Oh, I thought my game crashed. I was about to go fucking very sad. Hmm. punished, Harold. Well, I think, I'm gonna call it kind of early today. But I do think I'll be on tomorrow. We're still in the tutorial of this game. Well, this is the official end of the tutorial, so... And as promised... I will display my eye, if anybody wants to see it. This is the VOD. I'll never do this again, and within a month I'll have a prosthetic, so it won't look like this anymore. But... hold on. Let me look at myself right now. So, I really do have to warn you, this is kind of crazy looking. Let me see myself. The reason it looks reflective is because there's a plastic casing where my eye used to be that is keeping the shape of my eye. And that's the thing that's going to get replaced with the prosthetic here in about a month. Right now, it's in there just so that way my eye cavity does not collapse on itself. But, it's pretty gross, man. It's pretty crazy looking. I need to make a TikTok about it. Also, I uploaded 2 TikToks and two YouTube clips over the last couple days. I'd appreciate any traction on those, if at all possible. I don't usually upload clips, but there's a lot going on in my life right now. Who would have thought? But anyway. That's gonna do it for me today. Kind of a short stream, 2-hour stream. Well, to be honest, I'll probably keep doing 2 to 3 hour streams for the foreseeable future, and maybe just try and be on like every day. I get tired pretty fast, unfortunately, by this point in the day. And I need to start like adding in more exercise and stuff like that, trying to get myself back into healthiness after basically being in bed for a week and healing for 2 weeks and all this other shit. Been a bit of a struggle for sure, but be some more Dragon Age Origins probably tomorrow. Probably around the same time, 5 p.m. CST. And we'll just go ahead. Once again, my man, good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Amanda, Tedford, Batuhan, FaZe, and for the Instagram follow, I did see that. Lil Tivo. I knew there was at least one more person that should. Lil Tivo. Not too many people, of course, because it's Friday. But it's also why it's gonna be. That's why it's a shorter stream as well. Anyway, I'll be on probably tomorrow and Sunday. We'll just try and do little sections of this game at a time and get through it. And, yeah. It'll be cool. Thanks for anybody that joined today. Appreciate you. I will be on, like I said, this weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. Punished Half-Blind Harold. Coming at you once again. More Dragon Age Origins in the future. Like I said, until we're gonna try and do the whole Dragon Age franchise and then New Vegas. So that is the plan, and I'm sticking to it for now. I also want to do a I want to do a PC building stream, if I can ever get the parts for that. So we'll see. We'll see if that ever happens. Eventually, hopefully. We shall see, though. Happy Friday, everybody.